Fox 40 is your local election headquarters with Election Day now come and gone. The wait for results is just getting started. As we await updated vote counts across the state, the leading candidates for governor are striking very different tones, some expressing confidence, others urging patience. Thanks for joining us here for Fox 40 News at 4. I'm Riley Carroll. With a little more than half of the total votes counted as of right now, Republican Steve Hilton opened up a 1-point lead over Democrat Javier Becerra in the governor's race Tuesday evening. This afternoon, this is where we stand. So Steve Hilton still the #1 vote getter at 28%. Javier Becerra not far behind the #2 spot, 25%. And Tom Steyer trailing not too large of a gap with 20% in third place. Last night, both San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan and Democrat Katie Porter conceded in this race. Fox 40's Capitol reporter Etan Wallace joins us live from downtown Sacramento with more from the campaign trail and shares what the candidates are saying. Etan, I just have to say before we get started, you were quite literally in downtown Los Angeles last night at Javier Becerra's campaign. Back this morning at probably before I even got out of bed, you landed back here in Sacramento to be with Steve Hilton. Absolutely the most hardworking journalist. We appreciate you. Now we can move on to election stuff.
Hey, well, I appreciate you, Riley. Great job to you and the entire Fox 40 crew on this election coverage. And indeed, yeah, this election has been all over the place. And certainly those results you just read, well, yeah, definitely for Steve Hilton, he was very happy here in Capitol Park earlier today. He's going to be back here later. Very happy with those results. Same with Javier Becerra. They feel very confident as the count really continues. But, well, Tom Steyer, he says, don't forget there are many more votes to count, and now he's urging patience.
The campaign for change starts right now.
Republican candidate for governor Steve Hilton with that message on this day after Election Day. Speaking outside the state capitol in Sacramento, Hilton said the vote tally so far shows him leading and gives him confidence he'll be one of the top 2 vote getters advancing to the November general election.
Nothing final yet. We're going to wait for the final results, but so far, so good.
Democrat Javier Becerra, who as of Wednesday was in second place, also said he's feeling good about the results. Here's what he told his supporters on election night.
While I take nothing for granted, there are lots of ballots left to be counted. It appears that we are on track to advance to November.
In California, ballots postmarked on or before Election Day have up to 1 week to arrive and still count. With elections officials expecting a significant number of last-minute voters, the final tally may not be known for days or even weeks.
Those are going to be folks that we're still counting days later. You have to sometimes make a choice between being fast and being efficient. We choose to be efficient first and we'll be fast second.
It's why Democrat Tom Steyer, who as of Wednesday was in third, trailing the second-place spot by more than 5%, offered this message to his supporters.
Now, we just have to be patient.
It's a message Steyer's campaign manager echoed in this open letter Wednesday, urging supporters to verify their vote was counted and pointing out county elections officials are still calculating estimates that will give us a better idea how many ballots are left to count. The letter reading in part, quote, "There's still a lot that remains to be seen, and we're going to give democracy time to work." Even as we wait for more ballots, President Donald Trump already taking to social media Wednesday, congratulating Hilton on, in the president's words, coming in first. Ballots that have come in after Election Day have historically helped Democrats in California, but Hilton is confident and believes no matter how many of those ballots come in, he's in good shape.
But it's very difficult to see how both of the Democrats could both overtake me at this point.
We're very encouraged by these results. Nothing is final yet, but it does look as if change is coming to California.
And important to note, we're going live here from Capitol Park because this is where Steve Hilton is going to host yet another event here in Sacramento this evening at 6 o'clock. Meantime, Secretary of State Shirley Weber has until July 10th to certify the results. Reporting live here in downtown, covering local news that matters, Etan Wallace, Fox 40 News.